Hi friends, WizD here, welcome to a new Godforge video. What I want to talk about today, yes I have raid on the screen behind me, is that what do we want, what are we looking for from Godforge? I know that Simon said it, and even when we were talking about Godforge in previous videos, we're trying to say that it is a game from the same genre, but it's not Raid Shadow Legends, they are trying to create something different. But just to be honest with the Fateless team, if we say that we're going into Godforge when it's released without any feelings about how it would look like compared to Raid, we'll be lying. It's like getting into a relationship and telling your new partner that my childhood trauma and whatever I faced in relations before you won't affect me during our relationship. Whether they like it or not, Fateless and Godforge will always be viewed through the glasses of Raid. Most of their player base will be coming from Raid, and that's how they will be viewing the game. So what I want to talk about today is a couple of points other than the clear monetization strategy and all of that we are hoping that Godforge will do it better. One of the major things, in my opinion, is in the gameplay. They haven't shown us much of the gameplay yet, and that's okay. Keep this hidden, this is your secret sauce and everything. But what we're hoping for from Godforge to differentiate from Raid and other games in the genre is first of all to be enjoyable and exciting. So having that challenge of spending time, building teams and figuring out how to beat a specific piece of content, that's always great. That's what we enjoy about gaming. But then when it comes to farming, put whatever you can. The game is new, you're still developing it, to save us time there. AFK farming or immediate farming for some content like clambo skis or whatever. If you respect players' time while doing farming and repeatable content, that would be highly appreciated, and it will encourage people to spend more time into the game, time, money, effort, whatever, because they will like that you're respecting them doing that. The other piece to that though, so the game won't become boring fast, is other than the excitement and the challenge and how the gameplay takes you from one area to the next, enjoying the game for months, if not for years, hopefully, that you should have a solid plan of new content being released over time, at least for 2 years. Because if you cannot keep us entertained for that long, probably it's going to be a very short-lived game. I'm not worried about this because we already talked during the both podcasts about some sort of seasons that they are going to release. Seasons will mean new content and new champions and all of that good stuff. So I'm sure that they have a long plan for keeping us entertained for a long time. I'm just highlighting it as an important point, though I think they already got this part covered. The second major point I would say, if you want to release a game today in the gotcha area, talking about people with bad luck, if I pulled so many sacreds or whatever like the shards or the crystals on your game is, to acquire champions, and I didn't get lucky, so I have 20 dupes of a bad champion, give me somehow a way of fragments or global currency so I can exchange my bad luck for guaranteed good luck. If someone gets so many dupes of bad champions, they earn the right, whether it's by playing the game to get those shards or bought them for money or whatever, to get a guaranteed champions through fragments or whatever, and it has to be good without messing up the monetization balance. But what I'm talking about here, if I pull 20 bad dupes and you exchange them for someone random that can be bad as well, people will start leaving the game really quick, which is one of the reasons people leave Raid sometimes. So if I got so unlucky and pulled so many dupes that are bad, give me a chance to get a guaranteed good champion through fragments or whatever. That will change really how players are feeling when they get a bad champion. Of course, we're talking about empowerment and other aspects of using dupes. Other games are covering this to a good degree, and I'm sure you will as well. But I'm just talking about having some sort of global currency to exchange any bad luck that the players will encounter to have something good as time goes by. I don't care how long it would take. Like, if you think that the fair rate is 50 bad Lego dupes for like a guaranteed great champion, whatever, that can be tuned over time, but at least give us something to look forward to when we encounter bad luck. That's really a major factor that I think will make a difference on how engaged people will be, how excited they will be, and how long you will maintain their attention. Third major point, in my opinion, that exists in other game and not in Raid, so I really hope you have a solution for it, is some sort of a reroll currency for when you build a champion and you want to get the resources back. If you don't have such a mechanism, first of all, doing a rebalance will be really frustrating for players, like how it is for Raid now. Give me a chance to get all the resources I invested in this champion when you rebalance them. Of course, when you rebalance them, you have to give me this for free, so these resources can be used elsewhere, or give me a chance just to do it while I'm experimenting with the game. Let's say I thought that a champion would be good in a certain area, I spent all of my resources building them, and then they didn't turn out to be that good. Have a rare resource acquired from events or whatever that allows me just to get all the resources I spent and spend them elsewhere. Of course, this resource needs to be rare and hard to be acquired, otherwise people will just keep rebuilding champions all the time and the game will lose part of like how we accumulate resources and enjoy the game over time. But having this sort of currency or resourcing game is very important. I don't want to make this needlessly longer. If you cover these three major areas, in my opinion, the trade is lacking in, got a good advantage that will help you grab the attention of Raid player base and then maintain that attention into the life of your game. Thank you all for tuning in today. I'm still optimistic about Godforge and looking forward to it first in beta and then when it gets globally launched next summer. I'll see you next time. Bye.